Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us for Novum Networks webinar on new UCX client that we're introducing or service that we've got. So today we're going to have a look at a few things, a product overview, which we'll look at. Will be a link in here. We can't run the UCX demo. So we'll go through what is it, what's the UCX product, what can it do, some screenshots for you, how it is being built, benefits, and the top drivers to migrate across to the UC, main competitors, use cases, do a demonstration, and then we'll look at some of the product bundles and pricing that we've got and we've set out. Reseller to customer, unique selling proposal that this now provides for you guys. Ordering and quoting in the system, how we do that, and the unified communicator products that we actually have. So, product overview. There's a demo, as I said here, which you'll see a link and you can access from us later. So what is it? It's a fully featured app that makes Teams working easy and integrates with other cloud business apps. So it works on desktop, laptop, mobile or tablet. As long as you've got an internet connection, you can utilize UCX. It's new 2020 version by Cisco Broadworks. In the past, we've been using the UC1. You might be used to our UC1 or our business communicator apps. They were all built and run in Broadworks. Now with the integration with Cisco, we're now using the WebEx Teams integration. So we're using Component Teams and Meetings to run the apps, which means a lot more faster development and integration coming on further into more WebEx services and integration across into Microsoft too from there. So features, we've got a cloud calling, messaging, meetings, team collaboration, we've got HD voice and video conferencing, and we have screen and file sharing. So what can it do? Well, it's a fully WebEx technology that we're utilizing now. So it's optimized for small to medium businesses, leveraging of customers hosted Cisco Broadworks to control. So we're still running all the controls in our Broadworks platform and manage all the voice, and that's all anchored in Broadworks. So all the other features and functionality that we can do in the past, we can still do. We can run hybrid solutions. We can integrate using those features. We can run call, messaging, recording, analytics. All of that is done because we are anchoring the call in Broadworks. So what can I do? So we've got cloud calling. So you have one number, again, for your Wi-Fi calling, HD video, for presence. You can transfer, hold, you can have hunt groups in the cloud and be a member of those groups. Any device of those ones can be utilized together and shared information between them. Easy access to directories. So we have collaboration, which is project spaces. We can do group messaging, we can share files, and have smart notifications in there as well too. Meetings, meetings room, everyone can have their own room. We have a HD video, we can share screens. We also have the ability to use guest collaboration. So you can send out a meeting request or invite someone to your My Room without having to have the UC client as well too, or even be anywhere on our platform. They can access it from anywhere. So messaging, you've got direct and group chat. You can do file sharing again with a messaging component. Universal search now, which is really good now. We never used to have that before. So you can actually search back through your history. Easy access to emails and files and to do screen share. So screenshots, we've got here just a couple of bits for you can see. We've got the screenshots across the different devices. So your laptop, your tablet, and your mobile, they all have the same look and feel. So moving between the devices is quite easy and simple to manage. And we also support your iOS, your Macs, and your Windows benefits. There's lots of benefits that we've got here. So outperform the competition. So companies that can deploy UC experience a 72% increase in business. We're going to enable teamwork. Everyone's been doing teamwork. We're all used to it now, having to work from home, a lot of it. So 91% of executives see improved collaboration after UC is implemented. So definitely an advantage there. Enhanced mobility, the ability to be able to roam and move, use your mobile, your tablets, be able to drag calls between the different devices. It's quite easy and simple. So you can respond faster as well to any requirements or when you're away and not have to wait till you get back to the office. Minimize the risks of Unsanctioned apps introduce security or expose and increase your IT costs. Not required. Reduce cost and complexity. Play a predictive monthly pre-user fee and reduce your IT time again. So there's a lot of improved productivity everyone can see that will be brought together by using the UCX app. Top drivers to migrate to the UC. This is according to Gartner. PBXs obviously have reached their end of life, and everyone is looking at the opportunity to move to the cloud with those devices. Corporate initiatives for digital workplace. So with COVID-19's really pushed that. We all see it with Zoom, and Cisco WebEx has been a big part of that as well too. So corporate decision makers are pushing more to the cloud-based solutions. So becoming easier to sell the solutions because everyone's starting to see the real benefits that are out there as well too. So UCaaS functionalities exceeded the on-prem equipment. So it is really taking off now that we are seeing the use to go and move from homes. On-prem solutions can provide some of those features. But again, there's a lot of issues again with how you have security and access as well to when you have an on-prem solution. Some statistics. So we have the controlled annual growth rate can be projected to be 10%. APAC region has accounted for 25% growth in the 2019 market. So there's definitely scope, and it's then growing a lot more. So enterprise collaboration market, it's worth 48.1 billion by 2024. This is before the COVID-19 came in. So I think that figure is going to be a lot higher. So some of the main competitors and market shares that you see that's out there in the marketplace, with Cisco, with its acquisitions, has a 61% share of the UCaaS market. So it's huge. Mitel is next closest competitor at 10%. And Microsoft, which is everyone's talking about as well too, is still only 4%. That growth markets would have changed a little bit after COVID and to 2020. But there's a big gap there. So we're in a good position. Main competitors, we've got RingCentral, which is initially attacked with simple UCaaS calling, but it's now expanding its messaging and meetings. Zoom, which is a SaaS-based desktop and room conferencing, but expanding into messaging and calling. And then Microsoft with its Teams collaboration and telephony integration into Office and productivity suites. So that's the main competitive markets that's seen by Cisco. Use cases, so sales teams, relationships with customers, only as good as the communications tools that are allowed, being able to be on the move and be able to take calls and make calls without using your mobile number, presenting your office number all the time, and to be able to bring other team members in if you want to bring them into opportunities in collaboration. So you've got the ability to be quick responses with private access to experts as well too. So you can be out there, your sales guys, and bring in a sales engineer to help to close a deal if need be on the spot. And there can be a video call brought in, easy and simple. Share important documents with customers without delays to process deals. All the time while you've got them captured, you don't need to say, I'm going to send you something. You can display and close a deal quickly without having to wait to email something and someone then to get back to you. So there's definitely advantages there. So team spaces with partners and with customers. So for marketing people, again, bringing people together instantly and effectively. Use digital whiteboards to sketch and clarify new ideas, manage internal creative teams, third-party agencies and experts, track project deadlines, call teammates and teammates on the go. So again, everybody can all come back into the one place, the one app, manage simplicity and make sure that you're on top of things and your teams are all doing video conferencing to each other and can see what's happening. Finance. Unite stakeholders, connect everyone to share reports and manage budgets, share budgets to keep on top of projects, track expenditure, communicate with stakeholders, large structured meetings, multiple locations. Again, it's all about collaboration, bringing people into the room to integrate and share contents straight away without having to wait to forward and then waiting for feedback.